Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program version 0.90. Now unfortunately, before we get to our regularly scheduled Kerbal Space Program, we need to upgrade a building because I need to do some testing off camera, and I can't even launch the thing before we upgrade our vehicle assembly building. So, let us upgrade this thing. It's quite expensive by the way. 315,000 Kerbal bucks. Currently the max supported parts is 30. After we upgrade, 255, and we'll be able to use basic action groups. Oh yes. Upgrade, boom, there you go. Changed, it's all beautiful, look at it. Alright, and now back to our regularly scheduled Kerbal Space Program. Alright everyone, and we're back. I have done a ridiculous amount of grinding for money. I now have 671,000 Kerbal bucks, so that we can once again upgrade our Launchpad. Because if you look at our Launchpad, the maximum weight of our vessel is only 140 tons. Now we need that to be higher because we are going to go on a very long journey. Hopefully, actually, I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try. So, let's upgrade this to our maximum vessel size unlimited, maximum vessel weight unlimited. Ta-da! Wow, it looks beautiful actually. We have 2 runways now. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. And we have, we apparently don't have a little bunker anymore. That's sad. Oh well. I wonder if we can climb up the flagpole again. But yeah, now that our Launchpad is updated, we should be able to launch the vessel that I have built. I have developed a vessel just for this mission. Let's see. I apparently forgot to turn my sound back on. There we go. Okay, so as you guys know, this is the Xenos 1. The Xenos 1 is a very wonderful rocket that can get us into low Kerbal orbit quite well for a manned pod. It can also take a spy satellite quite high, actually. This guy right here, the Kerbal spy satellite, if you put this on top and you change the upper stage just a little bit, then you get like 8,000 delta V, which is great for doing those satellite orbit contracts, which, by the way, in the last episode I failed one because I launched it in the opposite direction. I did that off camera, it wasn't too hard, I just had to make sure I was launching it the right way. I found out that there are little dots that go around the orbit so you can know which way you're supposed to launch it. I wish I had known that earlier. But yes, today is the day for the unveiling of the Xenos 2. Dun dun dun. Load. This monstrosity, which actually I've never tested it before, I really should have tested it, but I'm sort of short on time. This monstrosity will be going, hopefully, into the orbits of both the Moon and Minmus. Now, sending it to the Moon, we have 2 mystery goo containers, one for far away from the Moon and one for close up. We have 2 science juniors, one for far away from the Moon, one for close up. We have a bunch of solar panels, hopefully to keep us well electrified. I don't even know what I'm saying. Give us lots of electricity. We are going to hopefully fly with not Bill, oh no. Although being an engineer does give us access to the Kerbal engineer data, which I didn't know that before. I found that out off camera, very important. But we're going to be going with Jober because we need the ability to control with SAS, of course. This thing has a lot of delta V. Supposedly it has 11,218 up to our intermoonitary stage, as I'm wont to call it. It has somewhere around 6,000, hopefully. So hopefully by the time this thing disconnects right here, we will already be in orbit. I hope. Maybe. We will see. So there are also a lot of small inline reaction wheels here to try to sort of maybe give us a little bit of an edge on controlling the thing. But those may not work, because they're quite small, actually. So we have a 2-ring of asparagus staging because I needed all of the fuel that I could get. These will drop away first, then the inner stages will drop away. As each of these 2 on the inner stages drop away, these engines will actually turn on, and from the middle, where our fuel is, the middle area, the fuel will go from the middle into the first stage of these. The vacuum stage, I guess we can call it, since these are all vacuum ISP engines. And then these will fall away in asparagus-style staging, until eventually we come back into the atmosphere, and the top stage will disconnect, and I have very carefully balanced the first final top stage, whatever you want to call it, to where these 4 parachutes should get us down to about 5 meters per second falling through the atmosphere, and it should hopefully make us land very straight so that nothing explodes. I tested that out plenty. Have not tested this out yet. We're gonna see. We're gonna try it out. So let's go ahead and launch it. Oh, the one thing I did forget. I need the launch stabilizers. So there we go. Let's see, 6 of these, 6 of the inner, and 1 in the very middle. I believe, maybe, yeah, each of those turns on as they turn off. This one turns on as this disconnects. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think even the staging makes sense. So, let us attempt to go and launch this boy. Alright, so there was probably a little cut there, because our first launch did not go as planned. Clearly I am a terrible pilot, and we need way more stability in this. But, oh well, there's not much that we can do about that. So, here we go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition! Now, hopefully, I will keep this somewhat straight this time. We did get up pretty high, but unfortunately I probably should have continued going straight for much longer. These may or may not detach and destroy our launchpad. Please don't destroy our launchpad. That would make me very sad. Okay, I think we're good. I think the launchpad has not been destroyed. I think we're okay. Okay. We're still... Oh, I should have... Oh my god. Why do I do this? Really need to pay attention to my rocket stages. Climb, boy, climb! Get out of the soupy atmosphere. I think we are going to continue to climb for a little bit longer. Maybe we're going to start our gravity turn at about 10,000, because this thing is really quite weak in terms of thrust to weight ratio compared to most of my other rockets. So, with that in mind, we are going to continue to go straight up for now. For now. Maybe once we get into the middle atmosphere. Because once these start falling, our vacuum ISP engines are going to start turning on. So, see, there we go, right there. So we need to get out of this atmosphere as soon as possible, because we're already using these engines, and we really don't want to be. Okay, let's switch over to our map now. How high is our AP? Not high at all. Wow, it's only at 30,000. This is, disconcerting, to say the least. Wow. Yeah, our thrust to weight ratio, not as good as it should be. Nowhere near as good as it should be. We may have to add even more layers of asparagus staging. Oh god, explosions should not be happening. Okay, so now we're apparently on orbital according to our little thing down here. This is not the way that this should be going, but, you know, whatever. Should be straight, we can fix that later. Assuming that we can get into orbit, you know? Okay, that's good. We're We're almost out of the atmosphere. Close enough. This may actually work. As long as we can get into the atmosphere with, I don't know, maybe 4 of these left. Yeah, 4 of our outer boosters left on our final stage. Then I will consider it a marked success. Let's go ahead and speed up just a little bit. Get this closer to the horizon. That should be good enough for me. Because we are probably going to start running out of electrical power quite soon, actually, using all of these inline reaction wheels. Oh, yep, need to get rid of those. No. We're not supposed to go back down. We're supposed to keep this about equal, right? Yeah, there we go. Bring it back up. Bring up the AP. Come on. This is such an awkward rocket. I don't even know what to do about it. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, keep that AP there. Yeah, I don't want to die. Come on, we can get to orbit. As long as we get to orbit, it's fine. Come on. Do it. This is such a heavy payload. We should not be launching a payload this heavy on this kind of rocket. Come on, you can make it. Oh, we're gonna lose some of our boosters. Oh, so depressing. We're losing our AP. We only have five left. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. Get to orbit, darn you. Get to orbit. Oh, actually, we have enough electric charge for now. That's good. Yes, yes. There we go. We are in a terrible orbit. Wow, look at that. That is a terrible, terrible orbit, but we're here. This is good. The next thing for me to do is to hopefully fix this orbit and line up an intercept with the moon and then Minmus. So we will be back as soon as I have that set up, because you do not want to see me for like an hour try to set that up on these maneuver nodes. We will be right back. Alright everyone, and we're back. I have set up something that will occur in 4.5 minutes where we are going to make a burn for the moon. We're going to do some slight alterations so that we come quite close to the moon. And then we are going to slow ourselves back down so that we do not leave the Kerbal moon system. I don't want to go into a solar orbit with Joper. Joper is an amazing pilot and I would like to keep him in our Kerbal space program. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna aim ourselves here, and then we're just gonna pray for it. As long as we don't end up getting somehow accidentally into a solar orbit, we should be fine. This is a burn where we have to start 40 seconds before T minus 40 seconds, and hopefully we don't lose any of our engines because that'll mess up the calculation for how long it would take to finish the burn, and then who knows what would happen. Terrible things, terrible things. So, we're gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna work. This is probably a terrible idea, but meh. It'll be fine. In about 20 seconds. Again, Jober is not exactly the best pilot. He can't aim very well at the blue thing either, so, you know, GG Jober, I wish you had more experience. 5, 4, 3, 2, ignition 1 second, and we're a go. As long as we don't lose any engines, this should be fine. I think. Maybe. Come on, Jober. Hold it together, Jober. Oh, we might get through this without losing any engines, actually. That would be very nice. I would like that. Come on, Jober. Nope, we're not. We're gonna lose some engines. Goodbye, engines. So, yeah. We'll see how that affected things in just a little bit. As we continue to chase this, only 30 more meters per second delta V. Close enough, probably. Let's see what happened. Pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah. Not bad. Where are we now? I can't actually tell which of these is our real orbit. 395. Not bad. Not bad. How close? I'd like to get closer, actually. $395. Let's see, if we go a little bit faster... Yeah, I don't know why I had that up already. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Actually, can we maybe aim in a different direction to get this to increase a little bit faster? Not that one. Where? It's towards our target. Where are those silly little... There they are. Come here. Towards and away from the planet. Let's see if these do anything. I don't know which one this is, but, the answer is no. The answer is no, they do nothing. Okay, so, clearly we need to do prograde if we want to get closer. Come on, pull. And that was too far, clearly. Clearly too far. We have completely missed the moon. Need to go back. Need to go back just a little bit. Come on. There we go, 182, that's probably not that close, but we can always burn once again once we are in orbit. Well, we're not going to go in orbit around the moon, but once we're actually in the moon's orbit, so we will be right back. Alright everyone, and we're back. We are currently in the orbit of the moon. We're not exactly in orbit around it, but we are within its gravitational field, so this should be far from the moon, right? It's time for us to observe one mystery goo, space high over the moon. Wonderful. Look at that, 18 science right there. We're going to keep that data. And this guy right here, we're going to observe the materials bay. And we should get 45 science. Nice, nice, nice. Keep that data. So much science. Alright, and also, Joe Kerman should... Oh, we need to update the astronaut complex. Alright, so clearly we can't do any EVAs over the moon. We will do that next time, when we come back and actually land on the moon. We are now going to attempt to get closer to the moon than the current 291 kilometers, because that's not close enough for my liking. We are going to pull ourselves in. We are going to try to get... Yeah, let's... 64, that's probably close enough, right? 50, sure, why not? That's only 50 meters per second. We can do this right over here. Okay, very nice, very nice. Get that down to about 50, just to make sure that we can get the science from near the moon as well. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. That's plenty close, right? This will send us into a solar orbit, but thankfully we are not going to stay this close to the moon. Oh, no, no, no. So how close can we get to the moon before it becomes apparent that we are going to die a terrible, terrible death? This is the question. And stop. This is an amazing shot, by the way. Very nice. Alright, so let's check and see if we are now close to the moon or not. No, this is still high over the moon. Okay, we need to get low over the moon, flying low over the moon. Maybe under 100? Is 100 the magic number? Hello, moon. We're gonna slingshot around you, don't mind me. Oh my god. Okay, so now that we're under 100, let's see. Observe the mystery goo. No, we're still high over the moon. Huh. How low do we need to get? Under 60? Oh, the music just changed. So maybe 64? Is this low over the moon? No, this is high over the moon. Maybe we have to go lower? I mean, I suppose it's possible, but... I mean, 60's already pretty freaking low, don't you think? Wait, come back, come back. Oh, don't I need to... Yeah, I need to go the opposite way. Yeah, there we go. Aim down! Yeah, that's great. Great idea. It's not like this is a waste of fuel or anything. No, of course not. Okay, so if that isn't low enough, then we're just not gonna worry about this, right? So incredibly close to the moon. Okay, here comes the 30,000. Can't really see my ship very well. Near the moon, there we go. Keep that data. And open this as well. Near the moon. Science Junior, keep the data. Alright, so now, after we get away from this thing, away from this moon, oh no, far too close for comfort. Let's see, we need to go retrograde to slow ourselves down. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay. This should slow us down and keep us in the Kerbal system. Hopefully. It's going to use up a little bit of fuel, but it is totally and completely worth it. Oh wait, was that was a Minmus encounter. Did you guys see that? That was a Minmus encounter. Let's go back.